Dear student, this is our second class to learn Latin. And in this class, we will learn the following topics. These are first font effects. That is, when we will write a document, and in that document, we can change the font correct font sizes, and also the fonts can be written in different modes. That means it can be written in italic, or it can be written as slanted, or it can be written in such a way that underline can be given there. So in that cases, that will belong to font effects. And after that, color text. It is very necessary, and very often we need to color our text, and in this section we learn how to color text in a document. After that, we will learn font sizes, and in this case it is not the actually that we have known previously that the font size is 12 pt or 16 pt, etc. Not that. In this case we will learn how to write the fonts in different manner. For example, the words can be written, or a whole sentence can be written in such a way that it can be shown, it can be seen very teeny. The words should be what can be found as very teeny, or the words can be, or the whole entire sentence can be found very large, or huge, or and in this manner. Okay, actually in this case, the documents in the document, the sentences or the words can be written in different modes, different sizes. It may be very teeny, it may be script size, it may be footnote size, it may be very small type, it may be large enough type, etc. Because in many cases, for example, if you wish to write a book or any article or any review report, then very often it needs to write footnotes. That footnotes is nothing but some notes which is not written in the main text part at the bottom of the page. That is in this area at the bottom of the page you can give details of that details of the footnote, and footnote can be written at the bottom of the page. So in that case, the size of the footnote should be very small, and in that case we will use the command teeny. Okay, if we write say these comments and spaces, and if you would wish to write these in very teeny mode, then you have to use the command the backslash teeny and then this. We will learn in the next few slides. Okay, after that we will learn how to create lists, because in different cases you need to create lists. For example, you know that if you are here to prepare a question paper, and in that question paper you know that there are several parts. For example, say there are different questions under suppose question number one has different parts, that is 1A, 1B, 1C, etc. After that, question number 2 will come, and after that question number 3 will come. So in that cases, there are two types of lists. Number one, 1, 2, 3, these are one kind of list, and 1A, 1B, 1C, or 2B, 2B, 2C, 2B, 2C, etc. another list. So lists can be generated by using LaTeX, and it can be done very comfortably, and you will see it later. And after that, we can use the LaTeX text editor to write comments and spaces. And these comments and spaces are very important in writing documents, because sometimes there are some words or sentences which can be written within the text that will not come or not appear into the output, but what you have done there, that can be written by comments. And it is very and the next one is, that is space is very much important, because if you wish to create go to the next paragraph or new line, then spaces should be known. So we will know all of these in our future in this class, obviously in this class, but in some after some slides. And after the special characters, so very often we need some special characters to create our documents, and these type of special characters are, for example, you can say that slash or dollar sign or percentage or ampersand, etc. It this can these are these belongs to these special characters, and these special characters are very comfortably can be written in text latex. Okay, so let us go to our next slides, in which we have discussed detail in these these topics. So next to the first slides, then and so just look at this input file, that is text editor, or this is the mother document where we have written our program. So you know all of these document class begin document, and then these are title, author name, date, make title, etc. You know that these are very essential, and these are the very beginning of these should be written at the very beginning of this of your document. And this is nothing but to design better design of your document. And after that, you have already known the page numbering, that is in Roman, and then table of contents, all of these you know. So these were discussed in our previous class. So what is the new one is here. See here, there's underline introduction. So very often we need to underline a sentence or a word. So in that case, we used the command slash underline. Just you forget this one section and this curly bracket. Just forget this. Just think that you have to underline the word introduction. So in that case, we have to use the command slash backslash underline, and then within a pair of curly brackets, that is this curly bracket and this curly bracket, you have to write which word or sentence you want to have an underline. So in that case, we in this case we used to underline the word introduction. So in that case, we have to write it as I already told that just forget these ones, section 1, just forget and think of these, only these. So backslash underline, then we wish to underline the word introduction. So then curly bracket starts, and then introduction, and curly bracket ends. Now come to this, because you know in your early class that you can divide your document into section, subsection, etc. So since it was done in our previous document, so just this is used for section. So you can use two commands or more commands in a single line. So then how can you use that? So first you think that you are starting here from here, and you are trying to write here a section and divide a section. So then what to do? Then backslash section, and you know that within the curly bracket and this curly bracket and this curly bracket, you have to write what you want to write within this section. So you are here to write introduction in this section, and now you further want to underline this introduction. So then you have to write this command backslash underline then introduction. So so in writing this, you have to start from section, then curly bracket starts, after that backslash underline, then curly bracket starts introduction, and this curly bracket, this curly bracket will end this command, that is underline section, and this curly bracket will end the section line. So I hope you understand here. After that, there is another one, text it will italic your sentence or word, etc. So and this command can be used in this way, that backslash text it in a single word. So text it, then curly bracket starts, and then this is the word, or this is the words or sentences which you want to write in italic manner. So this is there. So the command is nothing but the command is there, and the command is nothing but the words where the command is here, backslash text it, and within the curly bracket you have to write the words or sentences which you wish to make italic. After that, this is another one. See here, text sl backslash text sl, that this will produce slanted, this what slanted. That means you no, slanted means it should be it will not upward or upright. It will be some bending is will be there. So text SL will produce slanted words or sentences. So the command is backslash text SL. Then within the curly brackets, pair of curly brackets, you have to write the words or sentences. After that, see here text SC backslash txtsc, that will produce small capital letters, okay, small capital letters. After that you will understand what happens here in the output file. Okay, just it is small capital letters, okay, these will produce. After the text bf text bf backslash, obviously in every commands you have to use backslash. So here backslash, then text bf, then within the curly bracket right here the sentence or words, and this will produce bold letters or bold words. So this will produce these sentences or words in bold manner, okay. After that, see here txt ttt, that means what this produce, these will produce ttt, that means this will produce teletype font. This will produce the teletype font. What is the teletype font? You will understand in your output file. And see here text sf, another command is there text sf, and this will produce words in sans serif font. You know, there in your word editor, that is in Microsoft Word, you will find there that there is a font size that is text serif font. So this will produce text serif font. And after that text trm, this is another font size. This will produce another font size, and this is font effect, and this means text trm means words in Roman font. Okay, text rm text rm means Roman font. So this will produce Roman form, and you know all the cases first backslash will appear. After that the command, that is text trm, or all all other all other commands, these, and after that the words which you wish to change or we transfer should be written within a curly bracket. So this is our program. Now let us go to see the output. Here is the output. See here, this is the first case where these are written italic, and the first one was introduction underline with underline. So this is underline of the word introduction. After that this word italic. So this is the introduction section. Right here the brief introduction about it. See here, this is in the italic. It was, we have used here italic. This is the introduction section and all other things here. So that is done here, that is appeared here. This is your italic. So you understand how to write italic words. So it is very interesting. And after that, see here what is the second one was, that is here right here the methodology. So what was there in the case of methodology, that is here methodology right here, that is it is slanted. That means it should be somewhat bending. So it is slanted, not it is, see here it is italic, but it is not italic, but it is slanted. It is slanted. And after that what was written? So next one was capital, small capital. So what produces what is, so see here there was written in small letter, and here it appears as capital letter. So it is very interesting. So if you write your paragraph or your sentences in small letters, but you wish to write it in capital letters, then you can use these command, that is backslash text sc. So this will see here, it is all of these are written here small and capital letters, both are in the combination. So most of these are written in small letters, but this has produced the this command has produced the output in which all of the words are written in capital letters. So after that next one was text bf. That means in this case I already told that this will produce words or sentences in the bold font. So that is here, you see here, this is bold. This sentence is written here in bold font. So it is also very important, and it is very interesting, because sometimes you need to bold your sentences or paragraphs or any words. So this is very interesting. And after that, what happened? Next one was TEXTTT. That means it will produce what I said or what I told you, that it will produce teletype font. So what is the teletype font? This is the teletype font. That is in case of telegraph, which kind of words we used. That is teletype fonts is there. Okay, and this, you understand that this font is different from the other one. And after that, the next one was text RM. That means this will the font size of the font of this will be in Roman font. So look, and so go to the output. Here is the output. So you are familiar with this font. That is, it is the Roman font. So in Roman font. So in this section, we learn how to write our sentences or words in different styles or different fonts. That is, whether it can be written in the italic font or slanted or small capital or bold or teletype or Roman type. So this is very important, and you have to remember these commands, how to create. And these commands is not very difficult, because only use \text. After that, you write what you want. Either it is italic it, then either it is slanted, then SL, either it is small capital, then just write SC with ATXT, and either it is bold, then if you use to be, or either it is teletype, then only write TT, and or it is Roman, then with the text we have to write another two words RM. So it is not very difficult. After that, next go to our next slide, next section, and in this section we will learn how to color our text document. So if you wish to write a document which has different colors, different parts of different colors, or colorful document, and it will be very interesting if you write your document in different colors. So and that will look like very good, and then very interesting also. So in that case, you can use Latex, and that will generate or produce the output in a very simple manner. And in that case, just you have to remember very simple commands, only very simple commands, and the general and the general. In that case, you have to just write another thing, that is here it is written color. So if you wish to color your text, then you have to write \, then color, COLOR, only COLOR, not COLER. Okay, \COLOR. After that, which color you wish to want, that will be written within a within a pair of curly brackets. So in this case, we wish to write this is the introduction, this sentence is in red color. Then we have to write it in this manner. First curly bracket starts, after that \, then right here the command COLOR, then within the curly bracket you have to write within a pair of curly bracket to write the color of the text. So it is written here red. After that, the entire sentence or words are to be written, and finally this curly bracket will finish here, will close here. Okay, so the general format or form to create color text is, first you have to start with a curly bracket. So this is the starting curly bracket, then write the comment \COLOR, then within a pair of curly brackets you have to write the color of the text, then write the text, and after that close this curly bracket will be closed here. So this is for red. And then the next one is, right, to say that this sentence is to be write in a blue color. Then since the general form is, you will start with a curly bracket, then write \COLOR, then within curly bracket blue, and after that the sentence, and this will end with another curly bracket, because this curly bracket will end here, will close here. After that, say this, write the first part of the method. This sentence, you have to wish to write this sentence in green color. So write in the similar manner, curly bracket, then start color, then the color package, that is which color you will wish to use, that will be written in curly bracket, a pair of curly brackets. So this is here green within a curly bracket, then write this sentence, and another curly bracket, this curly bracket will end here. And then the next one, if you wish to write this sentence right here to second part of the methods, this sentence in cyan, in the color cyan, then you use the similar manner. So curly bracket starts, then slash color cyan, then write, then here the sentence, and then another curly brackets. In the similar way, you can write, if you wish to write this sentence in magenta color, then curly bracket starts, then slash color magenta, then all these sentences, and this curly bracket is ends here. Okay, after that, if you use to yellow color, so in this way you can write the similar way. And you remember that in LaTeX you can use or you can create different colors. These colors are, the name of the colors are, you can write in, also write in black. So the colors are black, red, green, blue, cyan, magenta, yellow, and also you can write white. So if your background is different color with except the white color, then you can write in white colors also. So the color packages that you use, that you can be used in your LaTeX text editor are black, and then white, and all the other colors, that is red, green, blue, cyan, magenta, yellow, etc. So with these colors you can design your Word document very fantastically or very beautifully. So let us go to the output. Here is the output. See here, this was the first page, so we are not interested with this because this page is not changed in this case. Only the changes made here, in this section. So see here, this is the red color, this is blue color, this is green, this is cyan, this is magenta, and this is yellow. So you understand that, or you see here that magnificently or very beautifully we can change the colors of our text, and we design our document fantastically or very beautifully, which can attracts the readers. So next, go to our next section, and in this section we will learn the font sizes. So don't be confused. In this case, the font sizes means the font sizes can be written in different manner. That means one can be written as very teeny sizes, and further you can use it as it can and further you can use very large font. And sometimes I already told that in the introduction section that of this class, that sometimes you need to write footnotes below below the page of your document. So in that case, the font sizes can be different, and should be different, and that can very magnificently or very beautifully can be created in text editor. So see here, come here. So there are several LaTeX commands for a range of font sizes, and these are see here, see here, a large. If you wish to write in the introduction section in large font, so first come to the title here. Here see you, I have written my my first document in capital letters. So if I wish to create, or wish to find, or wish to observe these letters, these words in large font, so then I have to use backslash, then large, and obviously it should be there should be, and this command, all these commands. So backslash, then large, my first document, then this should be enclosed within a pair of curly brackets, that is here and that is here, and these two curly brackets appears from the title, backslash title command. So this is not very difficult to understand. If you wish to change your font then size, then you have to just you have to write within a curly bracket, everything within a curly bracket and within a pair of curly brackets. So what to write there? Curly bracket start here, then backslash larg, because all these are in capital fonts, capital letters. So you have to write backslash larg in capital letters, then my first document, and this everything will be within a curly brackets. And you know that these two curly brackets, this one and this one, comes or appears from for the comment title. And after that, see here the author's name. So author's name is this, and if you wish to write is in large font, because in this case, see here capital and small letters both are here. So to large these, you have to use the command backslash larg. First L is capital and then arg are all are smalls. So this thing, that is capital backslash larg, and then the words or sentences, this should be enclosed within a pair of curly brackets. And as I already told about the function of these curly brackets and these curly brackets, this appear from for the command author backslash author. So after that, next go to another one, that is here. I already told that if you wish to write these sentences in very teeny font, then you have to use the command backslash teeny, and after that the sentence, nothing is here, only just backslash teeny, then space, then the entire sentences or entire words, and everything will be enclosed by a pair of this is another one curly brackets and this is another curly brackets. So this everything will be enclosed by a pair of curly brackets. So then the next one is, see here, script size. This will produce your words or sentences into script size, and you will understand in your output file or output document what changes are done here. Okay, so to write your words or sentences into script sizes, then you have to use the command backslash script size. And as I already told that the sentences or the words should be written here after script size, and then everything will be enclosed by a pair of curly brackets. So next one is, see here footnotes. You wish to write these sentences or words into your footnote, that is at the bottom of your text, or generally footnotes are written in the text, bottom of the text, and these and the words or sentences in the footnote are very small, and generally they are very teeny. So here that to do this we have to, and this is another font size, so to do this we have to use the comment as backslash footnote size, then the words or sentences. Okay, and these everything will be enclosed by a pair of curly brackets. That is also done here, that we already done in our previous cases, that is in teeny cases or in the large cases or large these cases. Okay, next come to the next one, that is normal size. If you wish to write your text in normal size, then you have to use the command backslash normal size, and then the words or sentences, and everything will be enclosed by a pair of curly brackets. And after that, these are the different font sizes. You understand the command how to write them. Okay, now next go to here. These parts are, see here, this large. If you wish to write these all of these sentences or words in large font, then you have to use backslash large, this command, and everything and will be enclosed by a curly bracket. So these are different kinds of font size which we can create in our LaTeX document, LaTeX created. So let us see what would be the output. Here is the output. See here, this is the very teeny words, because in the first case, see here, you have written no, so you have to observe also this. So let us go first one. This was large. My first document would be written in large font, and this should also be written in large font. So go to the output. See here, my first document is a large it is written in large font, and also it is written in large font. So you compare, you can understand to compare this date. So this is also large font. And after that, see here what we wrote there. This sentence that is in the introduction section, the introduction section should also be large. So go to here, the introduction section, it is also written in large. After that, you see here the this sentence, this is the introduction section, and this should be written in teeny words, teeny font. So this is teeny font, you understand here. After that, go to the methodology section. So here is the method. So write here the methodology of the section. So nothing has done here. So this is the normal. So this is the normal cases, in cases, and in this case nothing has different. So go to sorry, here is no introduction section has already completed. After that, methodology script size, what we wrote here, script size, methodology was written in script size. So this is the script size. So this is the script size, okay. And after that, methodology, then what we did here, footnote size. So go to footnote size is here, write the first part of the methods. So section 1, in section 1, write the first part of the method. Here is the write the first part of the method. This is footnote size, okay. This is, now next go to our next one. This is small size, okay, small size. Write the second part of the section. So here is the write the second part of the section. This is also small, in small font. After that, in the resultant section, normal size. So here is the normal size. See here is the normal size. So this is the normal size. Resultant section, this is the normal size. And after that, what we did here is nothing, and then this large, conclusions of the study are large. So this is here, this is the large fonts. So using so in this case, we understand, in this section we understand how can we produce different sizes, whether it should be very tiny, or it will be script sizes, or it should be footnote, or it should be small, or it should be normal, or it should be very large, or it should be all the capital letters will be in very large, or small capital, both or combination are in large. Everything can be, every style, every kind of style can be edited in our text editor. So and output can be created accordingly. So it is very important, and it is very interesting. And you can practice it, okay. And so when you write your document, if you use different sizes or different font sizes, then the document will be very attractive. So next, we go to our next section, and that section is here is that section. And in this section we will learn to how to create a list. So as I told in our introduction section in this class, that sometimes you need, for very common example is to create a question paper. You know that in question paper several parts are there, and there are, say, question number 1, 2, 3, etc. To do this, in case of Microsoft Word, every time you have to write question number 1, you have to write 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, etc. But in case of LaTeX, you need not to write every cases that this is question number 1, this is question number 2, question number 3, etc. In that, automatically this will generate the numbering, okay. So in this case, you can use the LaTeX editor, and sometimes you need to write different parts of a question number. Say question number 1 has different parts, A, B, C, D, etc. Question number B has C, D, E, F, etc. Then to produce this, you can comfortably use LaTeX editor. And so from this discussion, we understand that we very often we need two type of lists. So here, so you should and you have to understand that LaTeX editor supports two types of lists, and these lists are, number 1 is enumerate. That is, I have written here. I will explain it later. Two types. Number 1 is enumerate. Okay, and this command, this list enumerate will produce a list, and this produces numbered list, that is 1 2 3 etc. And after that another another command is there, another listing is there, that in text editor, the LaTeX editor, that is itemize, and this will produce you, give you bullet type lists. And not only in case of question paper, but also in case of, if you wish to produce, write a PowerPoint presentation, then you very often need to write a bullet, use or use bullets list, and in that case you can use LaTeX editor. So LaTeX editor also is very useful in case in the production of PowerPoint presentation. So we will learn that there are two types of listing comments in LaTeX. Number one is, see here, number one is here enumerate, and you know I told already that enumerate will produce numbering list with having numbering lists, and itemize will produce bullet listing. So here all this part are same. I have not changed it, but only just changes here different font size, that is this, it is teeny or it is large etc. See here I have removed all those comments, and the simple comments are there what was written initially. So just changes is only here. So listing will produce this section, and here see here, so to list here you have to comment the comment here, comment right look like this, and the comment is look like this, that is backslash begin enumerate, and these will produce you the numbering list. So then everything, that is those sentences or those words which are to be written in different numbers are to be are to be written in this manner. So first you have to write I backslash item and then this, and then also item backslash item then this. So actually this command, that is backslash begin enumerate, this will produce numbering, as this is the starting command. And every and in case of every sentences which are to be written in listing in a listing in a list are to be written after writing the command item backslash item structural analysis, then backslash item electronic and magnetic properties. And this is see here, see, or you consider that if you wish that these electronic and magnetic properties are different, another different sections, and which are to be written in bullet listing, then you have to use another command here, that is begin itemize, and this itemize should be this should be written within curly bracket, and also in this case the number was written in the pair of curly brackets. So in the similar manner, the subsections or the bullet listing under this itemize will be written in this manner. So first item backslash item, then see here, see that I have written in this list that so this will produce number one. So number one structural analysis, and this is number two electromagnetic properties, and since it has two parts, one is electronic and another is magnetic properties, so we have to divide it, and to divide it you can use bullet list, and to do this you have to use itemize. So here is that backslash begin then itemize, and obviously these two parts should be separated in this here. So I write here backslash item then electronic properties, the first part is separated, and then backslash item magnetic properties, the second part is separated here, and then I have nothing to separate here, so two things are separated here, so I have to close here the itemize. So begin itemize then end itemize, and after that this was number two, and if I have another item, another sentences, another topic to write in the list, then we have again write here backslash item elastic properties. So these will produce you the first number one, these will produce second, and these will produce you third. But these two has, since I use itemize, this has two bullet list, that is electronic properties and magnetic properties. So the common structure is to what you have to do, to write a list with numbers, you have to start with begin, then within curly bracket enumerate, and after writing all things you have to end that is backslash end enumerate. So everything will be within here. If you again wish to write a bullet, wish to write bullet lists, then you have to start with begin, itemize, then write everything, and it should be end with this command, because you know that the bullet numbering will belong to the general numbering. So all these things will be very clear if we see our output file. See here, this is the output file. Because in this case, you know that in the case of results and discussion, in this section we produce the numbering system. That is, first one was structural analysis, the second one was electronic and magnetic properties. Then it has two parts: electronic properties, magnetic properties, and it has completed here. The bullet numbering is completed here, and then here the third one, up one two, and then third one is elastic properties. Just go here. That is begin enumerate. This is the first one, number one, structural analysis. Number, it is number two, electronic and magnetic properties, but we divide it in two parts with this command itemize that, and it will produce bullet listing. So first one was electronic properties, then magnetic properties, and it has ended here. And after that the one and two, after that number three will appear here, and we have ended this program here. So that is also here, that is also clear from this. See this part. So very interesting, you can divide and subdivide or list your text. So it is also very interesting and very useful to produce your written document. And after that we will go another section that since here, see here, in this case we have used, see here, numbering 1 2 etc., and here bullet numbering here. So bullet is there, but you can change these bullets to another sign. You can use, if you don't want a bullet in your bullet listing, then you can use here, see here, or everything or anything. See here, here is 1 2, the numbering were 1 2 and then 3. But if you wish, then you can change these numbering 1 2 etc., and what you wish, what you, according to your desire. So see here, begin enumerate, just only see this part, begin enumerate, then item. If you write this, this is here structural property analysis, and if you don't use this within the square bracket, so backslash item, see, consider that, or remember that, or think that this curly bracket is not there. So item structural properties, this will produce you number 1, and this, if it would be not here, then it will produce number 2. But if you will use any sign or any number, anything before this structural analysis, this list or electronic properties, then you can write that within a square bracket. So item backslash item square bracket minus sign is there. So these will produce you a minus sign before structural analysis. If you would not use these, then the number 1 would come before structural analysis, that we found in our previous slide. So here another one is here. See here, backslash item plus within curly bracket, then electronic properties and magnetic properties. So plus sign will appear before this, and then see here, this is the bullet listing was here. So begin it itemize, okay. Then item, here there nothing was there in our previous slide or previous text editor. So you can also write here anything within a square bracket. This here is 1, here is 2. So these will appear before this. So in this case, you can also change your list as you desire. So, and see here, plus minus, and this is another main listing here, item q, square within a bracket, square bracket. So q will appear before this. So here, go to the output. See here, minus structure before structure analysis, then plus electronic and magnetic properties. See, here is written 1, here is written 2, and here is q. Well, everything are here what we wrote here. Okay, so the to change your listing as you desire, you have to write within square bracket the signs or the words that you desire. Okay, so this is the changes. So in this case, in this way, you can also write or produce the output according to your desire. Okay, next. So this is the thing what we understand to produce lists in our main document, okay. Next, go to the next one, that is comments and spacing. Comments and spacing can also be also very important in writing our document. And in latex editor, comments are created with a percentage sign. So this is a percentage sign that we will discuss in this section. Just remember that any comment can be written with a percentage sign. Okay, percentage character, and it ignores the rest of the line. So if you use, see here, I have written a sentence in this section, so just forget all about this. These are nothing that we created or we wrote in our previous text editors. So those are unaltered here. So this, you need not to pay your head in these cases, just only this section, only these some lines. So I have written it in the poem, a man who has been long in city belt. Okay, the poet John Keats, a famous English romantic poet, has described the life confinement of a man who lived in a city. So you see here, I have used the character percentage before John Keats, and it goes to romantic poet, up to romantic poet. So if I use this percentage sign, that will that will ignore everything what is written after that. Okay, so see here, percentage John Keats, a famous English romantic poet. Up to this and words will be ignored in our output. So to ignore, but in the text editor, I have written this because this is a comment, because and this is known as comment because you have to know what you have done here. Sometimes you need to write the formula or the methods in calculating or solving your problems. Then comments should be written there. These comments and this type of comments, you know how to use this. You use them in Fortran language or C++ language or Python programs. Sometimes you need to write comments within that will not appear in your output, but in the text editor they will be there, and by viewing them you can understand what has been done there. Okay, so this is known as comments, and comments can be written with character percentage, and after percentage everything will not appear in your output, but those part which has not to be appeared in your output file, after that you have to use a space. So you have to go to a new line, so that is here. So the sentence is started here and see here up to the poet. Then I wish to not I wish to ignore this part. John Keats, a famous English romantic poet, up to this, and after that I have to go to the new line. So enter is given here. So after that has describing this etc. So the output will produce, in the poem A Man Who Has Been Long in City Pen, the poet has described the life confinement of a man who lived in a city. So this part will be ignored. Okay, so go to our output. Here is the output. See here, in the poem A Man Who Has Been Long in City Pen, the poet has described the life confinement of a man who have lived in the city. See here, this part has been ignored. John Keats, a famous English romantic poet. So to do this, you have to write first what you want to write. After that, if you wished if you wish to ignore some part of your written document, then use just percentage sign this character and then write all these things, those part you wish to ignore, and after writing that you have to enter or go to the new line. Okay, so this will start here and up to this. After that it will start from here. If you write this in this line, then everything starting from here to here, all thing will be ignored. Only the first this term will up to this will give you, you will find in the output from this to this point. So you have to enter or you have to go to the new line. If you don't go to the new line, so from here everything will be ignored. Okay, you should remember this. So this is the output here. This is the output. So you can this is called the comment. That is this part is the comment of this document. So uh, so we know how to write a comment, or and then we have to know if we you, if we need space or go to the new line or new paragraph. So that will be discussed here. So just here, look at here, just to look at here, uh, in the poem. So something is written here in the poem, man who has been long in city pen, the poet. See here, because after the percentage sign, this will be ignored. Okay, you have learned it. So if I write here the poet after double slash, this double slash will produce the new line. Okay, new line or new paragraph. So just I have used here double slash and then has described, and after everything is there. So you know that everything was there in our previous text editor or previous slide. So I have written here, only inserted here a double slash, and this double backslash will produce you a new line, new paragraph. So see here the output. Here is the output. See here, in the poem, a man who has been long in city paint, the poet. See here, this is the next line. Not in this. This part has not been started from the previous line. Here, the new line has been created here. So see here once again, in the poem, a man who has been, if see this in our previous section, this is the previous slide or text editor. Here, see here, this is the pen, the poet. This was ignored. Okay, no problem. And then has been this is this, and the output was this. Say this, the continuation was there. See here, here is that who has been long when the poet has described the new. This is continuation is here. But in this case, I have used double backslash, and that will produce, see here, poet and then new line. So to create a new line, or to go to the new line, we have to use pair of backslash. And if you wish to go to the new line, if you wish, if you want want a space line here or a blank line here, then you have to use double space, if a double backslash. Okay, so if you use another pair of double slash here, then that would produce that and this line was there, would be there, and this line will be, there is a blank line or there will be a space. After that, this line will come, will appear there. So you can practice it. Okay. And another thing is there. There. So it is written here. It is given here. As I told that if you use double backslash, this is one pair of backslash. This is one pair of backslash. I have just told it. So so see the output. What has happened? So see the output. So unfortunately the output has not so you can practice it. I have just used a double slash, so you can just see the output, what happens. There will be have and mistakenly this was taken previously. What different is given there? See that the double slash is there, and in this case there are no double slash, and in this case there was continuation in the output file, but in that case there will be a space, a blank line. First line is there, then a blank line. After that after that this part will come appear. Okay, I hope you will understand. And this is the output. And next go to another one, that is to write special characters. To write special characters, what we have to do. So in case of, so let us, this is, see here percentage sign is written here, and everything will be as comment, not in the main text. So let us, we want to write item, this line, just this item slash this cost $8 is this. So you understand that in this case we have to write different special characters. And in case of latex editor, you can create different kind of several special characters very comfortably, very easily. And but you have to understand, but you have to remember some techniques there. So first, see here, here is the special characters are here. Number one is space, the number one is see here slash, then a dollar sign, then ampersand, then percentage sign, and this is tilde sign, and this is hat sign, and this is underscore sign. And if we use to write these, you have to write, first you have to write item. Okay, first we have to write item, then so to do this we have to write item, then backspace is there, backspace is there. Okay, so to write this, so everything this sign except the tilde and the hat sign, these two signs are just we will discuss about these two signs later. First, all these things, that is slash and then dollar sign, then ampersand sign and percentage sign, etc. For those signs, those characters, you have to use item with a black backslash. There will be a backslash. Okay, here should be a backslash, and then item. After that a backslash should be needed, should be required for every characters, like this hash, this dollar, this percentage, etc. So here is that. So first one is percentage, item, percentage. So if I have written here item, so sorry, this just nothing is there on this, is not backslash will be here because I have written this word. So item written here, then for slash use a backslash, then this character, okay, hash. After that since and after that since I have to write this, so backslash, then square bracket starts, then a 642, because every a642 cost rupees, then before dollar sign you have to again use a backslash, then dollar, then this 8 is here, after that backslash is here for ampersand, that is also here. Is sold at, since here is tilde sign, so backslash and then tilde, after that square bracket should be required there, and then 10 is here, after that for percentage backslash and then percentage, profit by Mr. Roy, and here is a hat sign, so backslash, then hat, then square bracket, then Mr., then backslash, then underscore, then Roy. So except see here, for every special character you have to use backslash. Okay, for every cases backslash is typed here or written here. But in case of this tilde and this hat sign, after writing this you have to use a curly brackets, pair of curly brackets. See here, this is tilde sign, so square bracket, a pair of square bracket is used here, and for case of hat sign also here another pair of curly brackets were used. So to writing special characters, you have to write a backslash in all cases, and after writing backslash you have to type the special characters, these special characters, phi, a hash or dollar sign, etc. But in case of tilde sign, that is this is the tilde sign or the hat sign, after writing this character with a backslash, you have to use a pair of curly brackets. That is done here. And in case of this, backslash, then hat sign, then curly bracket, backslash, then tilde sign, tilde character, then curly brackets. For these two cases, that is in case of tilde and hat characters, you have to use a pair of curly brackets additionally. And in case of only backslash, if you need to use backslash in your text, in that case you need not to use extra backslash, because you use, so consider that you have to write a backslash in your text, so only a single backslash. No additional backslash is triggered in that case. If you use another backslash, that is, there will be two backslash, and that will produce a new line. So in case of to write the special character backslash in your text, you just only use single backslash. But for all other special characters, for example, this hash, this dollar, or this ampersand, or this percentage, you have to use backslash. And you remember that in case of this tilde sign and this hat character or this tilde character, you have to first you have to use backslash as you used in all the cases, and then the special character, that is tilde, or this here is ampersand, and then additional curly bracket, pair of curly bracket should be used there. That is done here, and that is also done here. So this is the process, or this is the rules to write special characters. Now go to the output. Here is the output. See here, item, this is here, and then it is cost rupees this, Amazon, and is sold at sorry, the output is here. The output is here, item number, then a, this cost $8 and is sold at, this is there, tilde sign, percentage profit by, here is hat, Mr. Roy, etc. So that is what we have written here. Everything is here. This is here. This is the tilde hat sign, and this is the tilde sign, and the output is here. Output is here. Item number this. However, if you don't use this curly bracket, these two curly brackets for case of tilde sign, tilde character, this is the tilde character and this is the hat character. If you don't use these curly brackets, these and these, then what happened? See what happened. So here is that. Here is that everything is written that you write in our previous cases, and here just see here. See here, in the case of tilde sign, here is the tilde sign, then backslash tilde 10. Before 10, you have to use a pair of curly brackets, and in this case also backslash then hat sign. After that, Mr. M, Mr. Mr. So before Mr, you have to use a curly brackets, but in this case the curly brackets are missing. So if you don't use curly brackets in case of a hat sign, or this is hat sign or tilde sign, then this sign, that is these and these, will appear at the top of this 10 or Mr. here. So since you have not used here the curly bracket, so this tilde will go to the top of this number 10, and this hat will go to the top of Mr. Mr. So this difficulty will appear in that case. See here what happened. See here, as I told, here is the tilde sign here, come here, and hat sign has come here. So because you have not used curly brackets after this and after this hat. So what that was done in this case. See here, curly bracket is here, curly bracket is here, and that will produce this. That has produced this. But in our present case, we have not used curly brackets after tilde sign, tilde character or hat character, and that will produce this. Okay. So from here you understand the rule to use hat or tilde character. So this is the end of this class. So I hope that you understand everything, and now you have to just practice, and everything will be very, very interesting to you.